Hello everybody, today I got the platinum in Stray. For those who don't know, Stray is an indie game set in a cyberpunk city. Stray came out in 2022 and is made by Blue 12 Studios and is published by Annapurna Interactive. You play as an adorable cat who has to navigate this neon-lit environment, interact with the robotic inhabitants, and solve puzzles to find a way back to the surface. The various trophies for the platinum range from beating the story, sleeping for 1 hour, and speedrunning in under 2 hours. In order to enjoy Stray for what it is, I'll wait on the speedrun for now. The first chapter begins with you meeting your feline family. The chapter teaches you the basic mechanics, nothing really special. However, as you try to make a jump onto a loose pipe, you fall into a sewer-like area. Then the first chapter concludes. The second chapter starts with you waking up. Truly, that was a scary fall. I have no idea how I survived that. Later in the chapter, we meet these annoying little buggers called Zurks. We meet the Zurks by getting chased by them, because they want to eat you, and they want to eat anything in their path. I complete the first Zurk chase with no problem, but I will have to go back to this for another trophy called Can't Catch Me, for not getting caught by any of the Zurks even once this entire chase. I've heard this was the hardest trophy by far in the entire game, so I'm scared for doing it later. But now, let's focus on the task ahead of us and doing Chapter 3. In Chapter 3, you find yourself in a small flat. After doing a simple puzzle, you find this little android named B12. He will be your companion for the rest of the game. We also find out B12 has a memory problem, so one of the main components of the game is trying to find all his memories back. In Chapter 4, you walk down an alley, and you meet this robot. He pushes an alarm and is clearly scared of you. As you walk further down the alley, you meet more robots who are also scared of you and run and hide. At the end of the alleyway, or at the end of the city, you meet this one robot who's actually willing to talk. After talking and showing him a picture of the outside that you found earlier in the game, he tells you to go up on this building and meet Momo, another robot. After meeting Momo, he tells you he's part of the Outsiders, who tried going to the outside, but failed to do so. Well, he did. He stayed back, but 3 of his friends actually was able to go. Subalter, Clementine, and Doc. So we have to find their journals and bring it back to Momo. After doing a few more steps to fix a transceiver, you have to go to the top of a tower that's in the distance of the city. And in order to do so, you have to dodge Zurks all over the place. After getting in touch with the other Outsiders because of fixing the transceiver, you start your quest to find all of them and bring them back to the slums. First, you find Doc. Then you find Zerbalzer in this weird tree village thing. I don't even know what it is, but it's called Ant Village. Then finally, you find Clementine in this neon-lit city. From this point, we got 5 trophies from just playing the game like normal. Those trophies include reaching the slums, talking to the first robot, jumping 500 times, meowing 100 times, meeting B12, and reaching Midtown. Also, that was my bad. Turns out we have 6 trophies. I thought we only had 5, but that's even better, honestly. After you meet Clementine, she tells you to give this note to this guy wearing a big gold chain. After finding this guy and handing him the note, he tells you to grab some stuff for him so we can sneak into the factory in order to steal something that we need. I think it was called the battery, but I'm not really sure. I kind of forgot what it was called. In this factory, we meet the next enemy in the game, Sentinels. There are these robots who float and they shoot you if you get in their little blue light. So we have to avoid them unless we want to die. After going back to Clementine's house after grabbing the battery, we find out that she's gone and she's missing. But then we find a note that tells us to go to the nightclub, so that's where we're headed next. After we go to where we're supposed to meet Clementine, we find out the guy with the big gold chain is a traitor. And Blazer, who is the guy with the big gold chain, gave us to the Sentinels. But hey, we got a trophy for going to jail. After we escape jail with Clementine and B12, Clementine sacrifices herself to steer away the Sentinels that were chasing us so we could go to the outside and open up the city. After taking a train to this one area where orange robots clean, we go into the control room. I won't spoil too much, but we do this little puzzle, and long story short, B12 hacks into the computer and opens up the city. And with that, we get a trophy for beating the game. Now with the game finished, there's only one thing to do. Yep, you heard that right. Every trophy hunter's worst fear, the cleanup. Still 17 trophies that I have to do, including the platinum. Luckily, the trophies aren't that long, so I'm chilling. Now, cue the montage. Now with all those trophies done, there's only one more trophy until the platinum is mine. As a side note, I did get the speedrun trophy and the sleeping trophy, if you noticed that. It wasn't in the montage, but I did get those. Well, with that out of the way, what is my last trophy? My last trophy until the platinum is collecting all badges. Here's that trophy and the platinum. Yes, I did enjoy the game. I would give it around a 7 or 8 out of 10. The platinum wasn't that bad. I would probably give it like a 6 to like 8 out of 10. It kind of got repetitive at times, but overall it was pretty fun. The platinum took me 12 hours to complete, so if you're looking for a nice, fun, pretty easy, short platinum, then I recommend Stray. That was my platinum experience of Stray. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.